Welcome to the Encouraging Cup. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. The day on the cup, our topic is the best investment that you could ever make. Well, let me start out by saying this. We're not financial advisors. We don't offer financial advice. We don't tell people where to invest their money. What we can do, though, is help you understand that if you live your life intentionally, on purpose, with a purpose, you can actually make what we call eternal investments. There's this term that Jesus often uses. He says, you can store up treasures in heaven. He said that 6 times. If Jesus is saying something 6 times, maybe we should pay attention to it. What does it mean to store up treasures in heaven? Well, at the core of that is this, that the way we live our lives every day and the investments we make into others, other people, into our spouse, significant others, our children, our neighbors, our co-workers, when we are making investments in their lives, giving to them, whether it would be time, talent, treasure, helping them through a trial, a temptation, when we offer them assistance, we are actually making an investment in their life to make them better, and we may very well be laying up a treasure in heaven. So how do you do this? Well, it all comes down to this. You must invest in people. And people ask me, well, how do you do that? Well, here's some very practical ways that you can do it at home. You can do it in your neighborhood, your church, synagogue, wherever you choose to associate with others. You can do it at work. It starts out by caring for others. Caring more about the other person than you do necessarily about yourself. Listening to others. Understanding others. Working through difficult decisions. Forgiving people, accepting forgiveness, giving forgiveness. These are the kind of things that you can do to show that you care. You know, at work, you can have special days during the month where you celebrate something and you get people together and you take the time to say that you really matter. You can express appreciation to them. Maybe you do that in an email. Maybe you do that verbally. Maybe you spend some time with someone. Maybe you invest and show that you appreciate someone by helping them when they seem to be under distress. I mean, there's a lot of ways that we can appreciate and care for people in our homes, in our communities, at work. Another way that you can make an investment if you're a manager, supervisor, or you're a team leader is by developing the people on your team. Genuine caring for them, helping them to understand where they are, and then guiding them gently through a specific program of study and development that makes them better. You see, I don't see how that lays up treasures in heaven when I do stuff down here on earth. Well, the way that math works is this. You're taking your time, you're taking your energy, you're giving of your resources, and you are caring about another person. And God tells us that when we do that, we are actually not only investing in the person, but we're also laying up those treasures in heaven. Something for you to think about. Remember, at Doing Good at Work, we have lots of ways that we can help you do this. We guide teams through creating care teams. We guide teams through appreciation at work. We guide the teams through tools like the Working Genius, the DISC personality assessment. All these things can be used to help you and your team and your company, your family, your community. These tools can help you understand others so you can know how to invest in them. For me, this is my life. I spent 40 some years investing in other people's lives, giving my time, giving my talent, helping them understand tools that they can use to get better. I love doing this, and I encourage you to think about it too. Listen, thanks for listening to The Cup today. And as always, there's resources available to you. There's people that you can talk to. You just need to reach out through one of the means that are available to you. And again, we hope to see you next week on An Encouraging Cup.